is Tripura, strategic part of easternmost frontier of our defense forces. In this episode of Special Report, we'll take a closer look into the deployment of BSF in this easternmost point of our nation and would see firsthand how different and difficult it is to man and maintain the international border which is adjoining Bangladesh. We grew up with fond memories of creation of Bangladesh in 1971, highlighting one of the most glorious chapters in military histories of all times, when almost about 1 lakh Pakistani armed forces were brought to their knees. Overnight, a new nation was created with a brand new markings on the world map, and this brought in a new and complex situation in the Indian subcontinent. With fast-changing political scene in Bangladesh after Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's assassination on 15th August 1975, tension in guarding a friendly neighborhood has always been a challenging task. And to do the needful, this delicate task to maintain peace and secure the borderlines along the newly created Bangladesh, big-time movement of BSF, the Border Security Force, took place. They were immediately deployed and positioned along the eastern frontier after the 71 war. Their garrison headquarters, erstwhile Calcutta. To do an on-the-spot assessment of deployment of Border Security Force in the Eastern Theatre of War Games, Rajya Sabha TV crew went straight inside into the deepest parts of Tripura. Trekked along the fences during the day as well as in the pitch darkness. Took stock of situation of river changing its course, resulting in a bitter clash of interest between India and Bangladesh, and saw for the first time how troops are performing their duties in the deadly malaria-infected jungles right on the edge of the eastern frontier of India's map. A whopping stretch of 4,096 kilometers is India's international border with Bangladesh. And speaking of facts, almost 85% of the boundary of the state of Tripura is classified as an international border. No other state in the Union of India is surrounded from 3 sides by an international border. These fortified fences are actually erected on Indian territory, few hundred meters from the actual marking on the ground. Both Pakistan and Bangladesh do not have such barriers on their sides. Protecting their borders, it appears, is not their prime objective at the borderline. On the western front, anyone breaching through these concertina wires is rewarded in cash and kind in Pakistan. On the eastern front, the situation is different. There are patches where local community lives right on the zero line, and the threat perception here in eastern sector is different.
in the eastern side it is very underdeveloped, and the problem for the BSF has increased because with the coming of the border fence close to the border. Earlier the BOPs were in the rear areas. Now we are having a border fence which is running very close to the border. So as a result of that, our BOPs which were earlier there in the eastern side, we are shifting all those BOPs close to the border. So we are now, as of now, beside guarding the border, we are also providing security to all the construction agencies which are involved in the construction of border fence and border roads.
Terrain in Tripura is exactly opposite to what it is, say in the Great Run of Kutch in Gujarat. BSF here in Tripura is at loggerheads. It is not only fighting against with its barrel of gun pointing to somewhat still active militant organization, the outlawed National Liberation Front of Tripura, the NFLT, but is fighting against the worst enemy, the rugged terrain. The probability of no roads is overbearing all over the eastern side of the map of India. Almost the entire international boundary with Bangladesh is clearly earmarked. There are many locations where local population lives very, very close to their counterparts in Bangladesh. This is River Feni, which flows deep inside the thick jungles of Tripura. It flows into Bangladesh. Everything seems to be okay in this picture till this moment. But the dicey problem for BSF is about 70 kilometers of its stretch is demarcated as the international boundary between India and Bangladesh. River, that too as international border, is always difficult to man and maintain. Border management at this location is peaceful in military terms, but is volatile in terms of smuggling across this water channel. BSF has deployed a fleet of its speedboats to check miscreants and unwarranted crossings. Children apart, who sometimes try to cross this stream, and when spotted they are promptly asked to swim back to Bangladesh.
That is River Gumti, that is just behind me, and River Kakri, which is around 2 kilometers from here. Other than manning and dominating the land borders, we have to dominate and restrict curbs smuggling from this riverine border as well.
Not many in the outside world know that Agartala airport is located almost on the zero line, very, very close to the actual international border between India and Bangladesh. Border pillars are nearly touching the airstrip. Commercial flights landing at this remote facility fly almost all the time over Bangladesh and would enter into Indian airspace only for a couple of seconds before the touchdown. Border fence here is at the tricky point. Is patrolled 24/7 even in the dead of the night.
हमारा मेन मुद्दा यही है सर कि हम अपना ड्यूटी पूरा मुस्तैदी के साथ करते हैं और कोई भी गैरकानूनी आदमी इंडिया से ना बांग्लादेश में जाए ना बांग्लादेश से इंडिया में आए। हम इस बॉर्डर को पूरी तरह सील करके रखते हैं।
यस, बिल्कुल एयरपोर्ट बिल्कुल नज़दीक है और आप देखेंगे कि इधर सामने एयरपोर्ट की दीवार है, बहुत ही नज़दीक है, जो कि ऑलमोस्ट 150 गज़ के आसपास ही है। ये अपना जो एयरपोर्ट है ये वर्ल्ड वार सेकंड 1942 का ये बना हुआ है। बिल्कुल इसके बाद ये रिड्रा हुई है और जैसा ये पिलर्स है, पिलर्स का जो अपना एरिया, हम इसमें पूरा एयरपोर्ट के नज़दीक होने की वजह से हम इसको बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से मुस्तैदी से डोमिनेट करते हैं। काउंटर पार्ट जो बांग्लादेश बॉर्डर गार्ड है उनके साथ जो हमारे रिश्ते हैं बहुत अच्छे हैं।
They come together with you
Yeah.
to do joint patrolling?
यस, बिल्कुल सप्ताह में एक बार प्लाटून कमांडर मिलते हैं और 15 दिन में एक बार कंपनी कमांडर।
Okay.
और इंस्ट्रक्शन के हिसाब से हमें कमांडेंट को भी मंथ में एक बार मिलना होता है और हम रेगुलर मिलते हैं, मीटिंग करते हैं, ज्वाइंट पेट्रोलिंग करते हैं और बहुत ही मुस्तैदी के साथ अपने एरिया को हम डोमिनेट करते हैं।
Forest here in Tripura is dense and green, not the likes of which we see in Chhattisgarh, where visibility inside forest improves once tree leaves fall on the ground during the autumn break. The eastern flank does not provide any such luxury to BSF. Jungle in Tripura is thick and green throughout the year. Visibility is poor, it's densely packed. Troops have to battle with leeches during 8 months of rainy season. And the super deadly PB malaria, the Plasmodium falciparum malaria, is widespread. Such pictures appears to be taken straight out of from some battle formations from the ancient Roman times. Body gear leaving no exposed part, headgear covered with wire mesh or, believe it or not, with malaria net. And this is not the end. Each soldier has to carry a canister full of kachua chap agarbattis or any other thing that would make smoke, all in an attempt to keep away malaria insects. Life is tough for these BSF troopers. All this was not done for RSTV cameras, we were told. This is a matter of routine, day in and day out, for these hardy BSF soldiers who are keeping our borders safe so that each and every Indian can sleep well in the night.